Oh yeah, I didn't start the thing. Hi everyone, it's Steve from Gridiron Hub. Thanks for joining us. We've got about 50 people watching already, so that's fantastic. Sorry for those of you that saw at the beginning I started without doing the music, and it was just me sat there twiddling my thumbs. So apologies for that. I've had a lot going on, a lot to think of. But yeah, so what we're going to do, we're going to be doing the live draw for the raffle, the biggest raffle bundle that we've ever done. I want to talk a little bit about how that came about as well. So we already. Oh, sorry. There's a couple of. We've got some comments coming in already. So Ryan Drofton has said, "Good luck, everyone, and thank you for putting this raffle on for Jack with a heart." Thanks, Ryan. Yeah. So I want to talk a little bit about like how it came about. We called it the Unite for Jack raffle, and you know, a lot of people know that we've been sort of running with this story for a while now, where there was a tragic incident involving an American football team, and there was we talked about initially some information that we had available to us about this young lad Jack who lost his life. And his family got in touch with us and sort of said, no, there's more to it, and the sort of stories being played out. There was a huge backlash or a huge reaction from the American football community, the British American football community, even overseas. And like someone from the NFLPA has got in touch with me, and it's touched a lot of people. And one of the things that was mentioned was we should do something to raise some money for them. And them by them they meant Jack's family. So he left behind sadly a young son, Joshua, and his other half, Vicky, and so we were sort of looking at like helping them like financially, like, and we started off thinking about legal fees, and everyone else just said they don't really care what they do with the money. It's like we just want to do something. So we did start doing a GoFundMe page, or we have done a GoFundMe page, and I'll share the results or where we are up until now with that. And then I got two people got in contact with me. So Joe Agate from Agate Signed Sports. And Sam Bloomfield, and Sam. I think Sam's involved with 5-Star Imports. I might be wrong with that, but he's a prominent figure throughout American football. I knew the name before it even spoke to me. He plays for I think he's a player for the Manchester Titans. And basically, they said, look, we want to pull together loads of items for a raffle, and can you raffle it off on Gridiron Hub? And I was like, yeah, of course. And it just grew and grew, and I'll go through the items shortly, but we ended up with quite easily, I think just under £2,000 worth of gear, and we decided to put it all into one big bundle and do them as a £1 a ticket, and this is the live draw for it. So that ended at 8 p.m. this evening. So the last ticket sold just before that, a solo ticket someone purchased. And I've been sort of pulling all the stuff together, ready to do this live draw. Normally what we do for our draws on Gridiron Hub is the computer, the system itself draws the number, draws the winner, and just tells me. It doesn't look very glamorous. It's just like a number. There's no like graphic to it. So what I've done for a live stream is extracted all that information. I'll show all of this and talk it through, and given everyone ticket numbers in an Excel spreadsheet. And then what I'll do is a random number generator on Google. The corresponding ticket will win, and hopefully it'll be cool if that person's watching. Just be good to sort of get their quick reaction. But if not, then fine. Jake Logan has said fantastic cause, happy to contribute. Thanks, Jake, appreciate it. And obviously, I appreciate and I know I speak for everyone else that's been involved in this Unite for Jack movement when I say. We are grateful for the involvement and everyone, even down to a like or a share, or just letting someone know that it's that this thing's here, and it's that we haven't done the only fundraising efforts. There's been a couple of other bits that I'm going to share as well that I know of. I don't know of everything, but it's been a huge thing, and there are a lot of people out there that are extremely grateful to you for that. I just seen Will's popping up in the chat, so I just thought I'd let you know he's here. He said I better not win. I hope Will doesn't win either, because as you guys know, Will does our live streams, and if he wins, everyone's just going to call it a fix. I was a bit not annoyed. I just thought, it's a risk there, isn't it, when he bought the ticket? Anyway, I do have someone with me that I wanted to bring, or I'm going to bring in. And again, those of you that have kept up with the story will have heard this person's name. His name's Sean Welding. Sean is Jack's father. So, and we just wanted to bring him on. He wanted to say a few words. So, Sean, I'm going to bring you in now, mate. Hopefully we're all good and we can hear. You all good there, Sean?
Yeah.
Hello, mate.
Yeah. You hear me, yeah.
Good, cool.
Yeah.
So just, over to you, really, mate. I just wanted to sort of, this is for you to sort of address everyone and sort of, say your bit.
Yes, I just want to say, thanks for everything that you've done for us. It is overwhelming, and it's so much appreciated. It's unbelievable, honestly. And it hasn't our fault to try and get through it a bit better, than it's been really hard. But with your help and your backing, we're hoping we're going to go further down the line together, and get the lawyers involved and all that, and get all this sorted out, because it's not right that what's gone on. He should still be here, but he's not. And I just don't want to see anyone else getting hurt.
Yeah.
The way he got hurt. We know, me and my friends and all the family, we all know how he's died, and for it to come back, I was just falling in rigging and stuff and just died. It just wasn't like that.
Yeah.
But as for the fundraising, it's just incredible. Like we've been watching the numbers go up, haven't we? And we just can't believe it. Honestly, God, really can't believe it.
Well, yeah.
No
So
word to describe it.
there's So I shared with you yesterday, like roughly where the numbers were. You can also see you've also got access to the GoFundMe, so you've seen that. But you don't know the latest numbers, do you? So I said to you before this, I wanted to share it and get your live reaction. So there is a little bit more to come on top of this, but I'll get that up in a second. I don't know if this is a name you know, but Harry Sinister says, "Big up, Sean." I assume it's someone that knows him. Anyway, yeah. So he's popped up and said, "Like, cheers, Harry."
Harry.
So right, I'm gonna do right. Give me a sec. I'm gonna try and add this.
Yeah,
We just wanted
to
say.
Vicky sent a message because she's babysitting Josh tonight, so she couldn't make it. But she sent us a text message here. Lisa's going to read it out if that's okay.
Oh yeah, go on.
Yeah.
So she's basically said she just wants to thank everyone from her and Josh. They appreciate the support and the kindness shown by everyone. Jack loved the sport and can see now it's more than just sport. It really is a community. And to know what his story has reached so many people, it's incredible. All we want is for everyone to know what an amazing man he was, and for his story to help change the way training sessions and leagues are run to make them safer. And as for Josh to grow up knowing his dad is a hero. And he didn't die for nothing. And we'll never give up until it happens.
No,
Thanks for sharing that. Actually, before I get onto that amount, we do have another little message to share that you've already seen, haven't you, Sean? I'm just going to get that up. It's the cutest thing I think I've ever seen. And this is so the little lad I'm just going to put on screen here. He's this little Joshua. So this is Jack's little boy. So Sean's grandson. And they sent a little message for him over earlier today. I assume he's in bed now, so wasn't going to come on the live stream. But
so he's had to go to bed.
Yeah, let me just get this up. It's a quick one, but he's a cute little kid. Give me a sec, guys. Right, hold on. Right, there it is. Hopefully you guys can hear this all right. I don't know if that come through okay, but he was just saying.
It was a bit quiet.
We couldn't hear
it. A bit quiet. Right, let me turn it up. I'm going to play it again because it was quite short. I'm going to put my mic to it. Right, let's go again. Sorry, guys.
Thank you all so much for Mummy and Joshua.
There he is. So yeah, that's the little lad himself, and really heartwarming stuff. I mean, when I got sent that earlier today, I was a bit. It chokes you up, doesn't it? He's a lovely little lad, and there's I see his Alf on the shelf next to him, helping him out, which was quality. It made me laugh. My little boy got one. Right, so I'm just going to pop out a few more messages. So Scott said, "Amazing course, cheers, Scott. Appreciate that, mate." Right, so this is the update of how much money. This is the money that we've raised so far. I'm just going to get it up on screen, and I'm going to break it down for everyone so that people understand it. I try to be as transparent as possible with this stuff because, online raffles and stuff people think can be a scam. So anyway, right, let's right. So there it is. Right. So what I've done there is I've combined the GoFundMe amount and the raffle amount. And at the moment, once you deduct the fees, because obviously there's fees for the transactions, the raffle was raised £3,140.
Wow.
And the GoFundMe is £1,402. So total, just at present, there's £4,500 going to Vicky. It will probably be a couple of days. Just so the reason why I say a couple of days, there is. I'm just going to write because I've written this stuff down because we've had other fundraising efforts, right? So there's a group called Undrafted Breaks who knew about this and they decided to do their own fundraiser. They raised an additional £340. So that's going to be added to this. They're going to put that through the GoFundMe. They've said so that we'll see that pop up at some point. there've been a number of clubs that have done their own fundraisers, but that's already all in the GoFundMe. Like they were just sort of using that.
Yeah.
Then there's tomorrow starting at I think at around 6 p.m. It might be 6:30. I need to double check it, but I'm going to be help kicking it off. There's a 24-hour live stream going from the guys at Britballing is the name of the guys. They used to do stuff on Gridiron Hub, and they now do stuff on their own channel. Really close with us, and they're going to do 24 hours of streaming. They're hoping. I think they've got quite low expectations for what they want to raise. They want to raise £10 an hour, so another 240 quid. I think they're going to end up with more than that. I'm going to do my best to push it, but you know, with that extra 240 and the 340, that ends up being over £5,000.
Unbelievable.
That will be able, you know, these people, the British American football community, have raised for
amazing.
guys. I'm like humbled beyond belief. I've been getting look. There's a lot of people saying nice one, incredible work. They said get Josh a massive present from the community, please. Top work. And I've had people actually messaging me privately saying, you know, this is, you know, good and please you're doing it. I don't feel that it's right that I just take the plaudits for this. I did actually try and get the other guys on to say, look, let's get you on in. Everyone's a bit camera shy, right? But I do want to make the point that this isn't from Gridiron Hub. This is from hundreds of people, you know, throughout the UK that have, you know, been touched by your story, that are fighting your cause with you and wanted to show you support, and will continue to do so, as you know, Sean. You know, like we're not done yet, right? I'm very remiss to take the credit for this, even though it's, you know, it's. I know
you should take credit where credit's due. You should do.
Well, yeah, I know I've been involved in it, but it's, you know, it's these guys that have done it, and like I remember saying to you, Sean, and Lisa, you know, when we first spoke, I said this is a good community and they're good people, and I know that the reaction that you've received is the wrong reaction to date, like, and I know that once the word gets out, you'll see the different reaction. That's exactly what's happened, and I'm really pleased that you've seen that, and it's only the start, and you know, I like people are really, you know, fighting your corner and just want what's right for you and your family. So you know, it's a lovely thing to be able to do this and do the financial side of it and everything, but you know, people are touched by your story, and I want to make sure, you know, we've already discussed, Sean, once this sort of the legality side of it sorted, if you like, you know, the reason of death is cause of death is correctly adjusted, then you know, you were talking about a campaign to try and use Jack's story to, like you just sort of said, help others understand the, you know, the caution, the dangers around, you know, what's happened, you know, the training with kitted and unkitted, and
especially at the moment as well, Steve, with everything that's going on in football and rugby, and you know, if this would have been like a professional sportsman who's died, it would have all been all over the news and everything. And you know, it's how far do you go down the line, you know, in the amateur level and that. But you know, one thing that we can make try and happen is, you know, people need to understand that, you know, playing without protective gear and that, you know, this is what's going to happen. But it's not just that; it's the build-up from the morning when there was nothing wrong with Jack, and then through the day with all the signs where nobody was picking up on, through the night, and then he died. You know, if someone else goes through the same thing, they might, you know, pick up on some signs that that diverge on here off us, and things might be different for someone else, but it wasn't for us. Yeah.
Well, like we will, and I will make sure that we continue to help. Like once we've got this initial issue sorted, I want to help you guys with that campaign, and I'm sure the Britball community will as well. You know, and you know, whatever, we'll figure out what it looks like, but you know, whatever it is and whatever format it takes, there'll be a lot of people behind you with it, Sean. I can assure you. I just want to pop up a few more messages because there's been quite a few coming through. Someone's put, yes, Steve, I know the work you put in. I think every football group I'm on is aware of this fundraiser, which is awesome. Adam Brown said, fantastic work. Sean said, Britball stick together. Hannah has said, I'm so glad so much has been raised, and I really hope it helps. He won't be forgotten. Thanks, Hannah. to the family, the Britball community are with you, and the Northern Ireland NFL supporters are behind. Yeah, cool. Yeah, also, yeah, and the NFL, those guys got in touch with us as well.
Oh yeah, we read that.
They donated to the fund as well. So yeah, it's a huge thing, and I'm so pleased that is the reaction we've got. It was. I can't say I expected such a huge reaction, but I did expect a positive one, and that's, it's like I said, it's a humbling experience. But yeah, right. So let's get on to the. I just want to go. I'm going to stop sharing that, and I'm going to share my my other screen to just talk through the prizes that we've managed to pull together and who's pulled them through, and then we'll do the draw. I know everyone's sort of keenly awaiting that, but I just want to make sure, because I don't know, like where people have just given this stuff over, I want to make sure they get the right attention for it.
Yeah, definitely.
So just give me a second. I won't labour this, but I will get through it. No, sorry guys, I'm just picking the right screen to share, and every single one I'm picking is the wrong one, of course. Right. So this was the raffle that we put together, and I just want to quickly go through and say, so there were actually 6 signed helmets, so different full size and like the miniature helmets, which is just tremendous. Like normally there are 1 or 2 helmets that get raffled off, so for everyone to just come together like that was awesome. But yeah, so Agate Sign Sport put in this Buffalo Bills one for LaShawn McCoy. Pigskin UK did a massive one, which was this specialist Daniel Jones helmet worth about 350 quid. Membership done this Calavon Shazon Jaguars specialty helmet, 240 quid. Hail Mary Hits, which is part of Gridiron Hub, that's actually one of the groups they're under our wing. So we donated Jason Taylor helmet with a Hall of Fame inscription. That one's a miniature helmet. Lockdown Lids, they've also done a miniature helmet for Terry Bradshaw, really, really big name in American football. SIGs is how you say that. They've done a Ron Dane Wisconsin Badgers helmet for 160. All of those signed. Then we got some non-signed stuff. So 5-Star did a Matt Ryan Nike Vapor Untouchable small jersey. So yeah, quite a limited edition, quite an expensive jersey, that one. NFL card breaks. I've got to be confirmed. I actually got it confirmed to me, and I've written it down here. So and I don't know what I'm talking about here because I don't understand cards, but I'm going to read it out. They've donated an Illusions Fat Pack and a Rookies and Stars hanger box of cards. I don't have images. I don't know what that is, but I'm really appreciative of it because it sounds cool. So thank you to them. AF UK, who is a kit supplier that we work with, they've donated a game ball, a Wilson game ball, which doesn't sound much, but it's almost worth 100 quid.
Yeah.
Then we've got Flip Your Lids and American Football helmets. They've both donated custom mini helmets. Don't know what they look like yet or what the options are with them. Need to find a bit more out, but whoever the winner is will be able to speak to them and figure that out. How they drew it up, this was another one who contacted us after we'd gone live, and this guy creates amazing images of like plays. He does it for rugby, football. Like he's got the They Think It's All Over one, and basically he does like commentators like commentary and with like the schematic of the play for people to put a print up on their wall. And he's donated like anyone that the winner wants, which is awesome.
That's good.
That's good.
Yeah. Hex Heads have done. They've got these NFL Hex stickers, which are like. You can see them on the screen there. They're these like quite cool looking. I think I can't remember how many. I think it's 6 or 4. I can't remember, but they've donated a number of those to be sent on. 5 Yard Rush, very popular podcast in the UK. They've donated fantasy books, which I don't have the details of, but I know they're worth £8 each. But that's all I've got so far. But again, thank you to them. Then we've got 4 groups of people who have donated like services or vouchers. So the Throwback Store have donated £50 worth of vouchers. Tailgate Traders, another £50 for their own store. Across the Pond Trading have done a year's worth of membership, which is worth £45. And then 5-Star Imports have done another year's for theirs. So 5-Star actually had two donations, the jersey and
the jersey.
So these guys are importers. So the idea is that you buy gear over from the States, so eBay or whatever, and then they get you cheap shipping to get it back to the UK. So they charge a membership fee for that, and they're doing that for free. So yeah, just like again, like so I didn't know half of these people. You know, like this isn't my effort. This is people who are within this world coming to us and pulling it all together. And just wanted to make sure everyone got the attention they deserved. And please, guys, those of you that are watching this, check all of these guys out. Even just send them a thank you for what they've done for Jack and for for British American football, because it's an amazing effort. Right, anyway,
brilliant.
now I suppose on to the big thing, right? The thing that everyone actually cares about.
Because
So what I've done, So what I've done, let me just share my screen and go back to my my Excel, because that's got all the lists and everything, and I'll just talk through it. So on this spreadsheet here, so if you look here, there was 3,261 tickets that have been sold, right? So what we've done here is each ticket number is on the left hand side here, and you can see here Matthew Palmer bought 10 tickets, so we've given him the first 10 ticket numbers, right? So everyone who put a sale through, the number of tickets they bought is listed next to them, and then obviously their name is listed that number of times. It took me ages to pull this all together, so if you go all the way down just to prove the number right, and this is going to take me ages, but I want to do it properly. You can see there 3261, that's the number of tickets we sold, so that's the number of tickets we've got available. I'm going to scroll all the way back up to the top here, so I want to write it down because I'm going to forget that. Right, 3261. Now what I'm going to do is stop this screen, go to a random number generator on Google on screen.
Don't go
so
to
no one can tell me I did this dodgily or anything. Yeah, that's what I was waiting for. Right, so what I've done here, so number one is the minimum number, the maximum number is 3261. So when I hit generate, that will generate, where it says number 6 at the moment, that will generate a number between those two metrics, and we will then have our winner. So right, here we go, let's do it. So the number is I'm going to write it down, 3075. So, right, let me just stop that. Bring it back to the other one. Oh, no. Sorry, guys. Bring that back up. There we go. Right, so I'm going to... Oh, it's going to be ages, isn't it? Scroll down all the way to there. 3075. All these people here, you can see your names you've lost.
I think mine was down near that area.
Yeah, do you know what, Sean? If you've won it, everyone's going to call it. I did see your name. 30. Right, we're getting close. 3075. Thomas Key or K. So Thomas, you've won. Thomas,
well done, Thomas.
Well done.
So well done. Congratulations, Thomas. I don't know if he's watching, but if he is, congratulations. You win all of those prizes I just listed. I'm not going to be the one to send them out. Just it's sort of, again, to reduce conflict of interest. One of the guys said he's going to send it all out, so I'll put you in touch with him. We've just got some more messages coming through. So we're all behind Jack's family. Oh, Vicky's popped up and said something.
Hey.
Vicky said, I honestly can't thank everyone enough for this. You have no idea how much this means to the whole family, especially me and Josh. Thanks, Vicky.
And Thomas is Jack's middle name as well.
Yeah.
Oh, is it? Sean, you and your family are in our hearts. I think you'd have loads of nice messages coming in. Gemma Murphy, I know Gemma's name's come up a few times. She shared quite a lot of the posts that we've done.
It's our daughter-in-law.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, well, she's right behind you.
That's Siobhan's sister.
And it's Siobhan.
Yeah.
Ah, right.
That's Siobhan, yeah.
And then, so they said, thank you, all donated. We're finally getting my brother the recognition he deserves. Thank you so much from Siobhan. Mark has said, excellent to see so much money raised in Jack's memory. Well done, Steve, and all involved. Control and F, Steve. That's him trying to tell me the control stuff. So well done, Thomas. Yeah, we got loads of them coming in. Well done, Thomas. Well done, Thomas.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Well done. Good cause, guys. Well done, Thomas. Congrats, Thomas. So yeah, awesome stuff. So yeah, that's it. I thought it'd take 10 minutes. I took half an hour because I'm ridiculous. But thank you, everyone that played, everyone that got involved. Yeah, Sean, obviously we'll stay in touch. We'll figure out the final amount. But yeah, we've got one more 24-hour stream tomorrow. We'll be pushing that and hopefully get over that 5K mark, which would just be unbelievable. But yeah, thanks for coming on, Sean. Genuinely appreciate
have
it.
you got the link before? Have you got the link
Can you
before?
send us a link for that?
Oh, what, the link for the live
Tomorrow.
stream?
Yeah.
So yeah, that link. Right, I'll get it up on screen. Good shout. Good job on us as paying attention. Right.
That's
So that will be on, and we'll share it on Gridiron Hub. But this will be on.
Share it. Yeah.
Okay.
This
And
will
we
be
can
on
share it,
Britball. So let me just find that.
I've seen this guy's face before. It must have been one of those.
This is the page, Britballing. Oh, I'm sharing the wrong thing. Sorry. Sorry. Everyone's just seeing the geezer's name again, weren't they? Right, hold on. Let's get this up. So yeah, this is the page. This is Mikey and Adam that do it, and so it'll be on here. Look, you can see they've been pushing the United for Jack thing. They've done a post here, 24-hour Christmas special. All money raised going to Unite for Jack cause. So yeah, we'll obviously share it. We'll make sure that we'll rehost it on Twitch and everything as well. But yeah, these guys are 24 hours of content. I don't envy them, but I do genuinely appreciate what they're doing, and it's another heartwarming element of this, this great story. So. Yeah. Oh, look, there's
massive
my mum
thanks
saying
for
hi.
everyone, Steve.
Thank you.
Look, my mum's got involved.
Oh, bless.
Cool. All right, guys, we'll leave it there. Sean, thank you so much.
Yeah, massive thanks for
Thank
everyone.
you.
And I'll speak to you in the next couple of days, mate.
Yeah.
All right, Steve. Thanks
Thanks,
for
everyone.
Everything. Tell everyone thank
Cheers,
you.
mate.
Bye-bye.
Good night.